rudely interrupted by a family member getting married, but we're finally here. They're traveling again. Today I am leaving Sylhet to go to Cox's Bazar to see the longest beach in the world. It's always been a huge bucket list item because it's Bangladesh, and I've never truly explored Bangladesh. I've only been to Dhaka and Sylhet. Should be a quick half an hour flight from Sylhet to Dhaka. One very quick flight later, I've touched down in Dhaka. I've still got another hour flight to Cox's Bazar in a couple of hours. We've just touched down at Cox's Bazar and it is reeking of fish. You can't make it up. You can't see properly, but this hotel is absolutely massive. We'll probably do a tour later in the day when I can. Burmese market. We've been told to come to Burmese market, and I promise you, it looks just like any other market in Bangladesh. Bro, it looks like Alamein market in Inani Bazar. So we touched down in Cox's Bazar last night, but I just remembered I didn't give you guys a quick room tour, so here we go. The door, the wardrobe as soon as you get in, the bathroom, you know what, I've already used that and stuff, so it's a lot messier than it was, but it's really great. Like I said, it's the night after, so mess. But it's a really nice hotel. It's one of 2 5-star hotels in the whole of Cox's Bazar, and it's got a beautiful private beach, and the view from the hotel room is sensational. Can't complain. Right bang in the middle, you can see the beach. Yeah man, can't complain. Okay, enough about the hotel. We were supposed to have gone St. Martin's today, but I don't know if we're gonna get tickets. But we're still gonna try it. So inshallah that works out. I'm hoping it works out. After a very stressful process, we've all boarded. Now we're on the boat, speedboat to St. Martin's. I'll talk about it later, but it's been stress, mate. Just touched down St. Martin's, and wow. Let's look at the coconuts. Look at the tropical settings. SubhanAllah. You would not think this is Bangladesh. Genuinely, I've come Bangladesh like 10 times, but I have never imagined that Bangladesh will look like this. A place in Bangladesh will look like this. SubhanAllah, literally, I feel like I'm in Mexico. I feel like I'm in Tulum. Like if you told me that's the Caribbean Sea with these settings, I would 100% believe it. But no, it's my homeland of Bangladesh. This is the third and final spot on the beach that our guide has brought us to, and it's just sensational. Like, it just doesn't feel like Bangladesh. If I close my eyes, if I got kidnapped and I was brought here, my first guess would be, I'm in Tulum. Weird scenario, but legit, it feels like Tulum. The trees, the coconuts, the white sandy beach, the boats. Okay, the boats, that's what makes it very Bangladeshi, to be fair, and I love it. St. Martin's are very famous for their fish, so we thought let's get 4 big fish. If you come to St. Martin's, the main souvenirs you're gonna find is hutki. Just loads and loads of hutki, which is dried fish. Well, that's the end of our short trip to St. Martin's. There's actually not much to do here, so no point of spending too much time here. It was a nice day trip, subhanAllah, beautiful sights, but time to head back to Cox's Bazar. It's now 6:50, and boy, I am hungry. Calamari rings, fried lobster, grilled lobster, and then we got peri-peri chicken. I can't lie, the vibe of the restaurant is really nice because the beach is literally just right there. But I'm not gonna lie, the food was alright, like nothing special, and it was pretty expensive too. like relatively. But yeah, that's the end of the day. I'm gonna get some sleep now. Tomorrow we are leaving Cox's Bazar. Some more views from the hotel. It's a ridiculous hotel, honestly. Let me do a quick tour around. This is a pool just for women. For breakfast, they got loads of options. Loads of breads, fresh juice. They got porota, biryani, chicken ugali, all types of curries, pasta, potato wedges, French toast, waffles, maple syrup, all the teas you could want. You could even have cereal if you wanted. And they even have a section for eggs. They even have a very decent gym section, which for some reason is closed right now, but I've used it and it's quite good. They also have multiple jacuzzis dotted around the section, and also a little drinks bar. On top of that, they got play areas, a couple of restaurants independent of the hotel. Yeah man, it's a very good hotel. It's one of 2 5-star hotels in Cox's Bazar. So if you want a 5-star hotel, you have to choose between this place. I actually forgot the name of the other one, but the other one's not as nice. This one is much nicer, much better facilities. But the only drawback is it's like 50 minutes away from like the main Cox's Bazar area, Kolatoli. That's where you really want to stay. But if you don't care for location and you just want a nice resort, then this is definitely the spot for you. In case you get lost on your way to the beach, they've got so many signs everywhere, as if you can get lost. Now, I'm currently walking on the longest uninterrupted beach in the world. It's 155 kilometers long and it's in my homeland, Bangladesh. This is the famous Cox's Bazar. I don't know how long it stretches this way. I think a good 40 kilometers. So obviously when you have a beach so long, they're kind of split into different sections. This one is called Inani Beach and it's meant to be the nicest because it's so far away from the main part of the beach, which is Laboni Beach. That one is very busy, very crowded. There's loads of tourist markets there. Basically over there you can't really rest. However, Inani Beach, as you can see, is pretty much empty. You won't be getting this level of peace at Laboni Beach, I'm telling you. So if you do want to come kick back, come here. And it's literally a minute away from the hotel I'm staying at. I could honestly be here all day, but I can't. I've got a flight to catch. So I'm gonna go back to my hotel, get ready to leave Cox's Bazar. Forgot to mention, the hotel also has a very big water park. So this place is literally perfect for children. Officially time to leave. Thank you. Been a very enjoyable minute, but back home we go. Just got to Cox's Bazar Airport. This is like the smallest airport I've ever been to. It took me like 10 minutes to get through. Finally touchdown Sylhet. It's currently the next day. I'm at my village for the last day. I forgot to update this because I was so tired. But I think one last thing I wanted to mention on St. Martin's is that make sure you book in advance because you don't want to go there with the speedboat. You know what? It's actually quite safe. It's fine. But just for the comfort, you want to go in a big ship rather than a small speedboat. Just safety purposes. And you don't want to deal with the guys who sell the speedboat tickets, because they just cause inconvenience for the sake of it, because apparently I was a tourist, like they don't sell to tourists even though I'm Bengali and I speak Bengali, so for others it would be a lot harder anyway. But if you're in Bangladesh, St. Martin's is something you need to come to, because genuinely, I went to St. Martin's and I was expecting quite a lot. It genuinely feels like I'm on a tropical island. Anyways, the agenda for today is my last day at the village. I'm just gonna kick back, visit cousins, different villages, and yeah, that's the end of my trip. Tomorrow I'm going Dhaka, and then yeah, I'm gonna fly back to London. The life of the village. My last evening at the Bari. Can't lie, I'm emotional. I don't know when I'm gonna be back. I do want to be back, 100%. I will return. Just I don't know when. I love Bangladesh. I love my homeland. I love my Bari. I love living in the Bari. It's just so peaceful here, I can't explain it. I'm gonna miss my Bari so much, but it is what it is. but the time has come for me to leave my beautiful, beloved village. This trip, I've really grown a connection with the homeland. I've always had a connection, but I feel like this time I really strengthened it. This borough means a lot to my culture, to my lineage. So many of my generations can be traced back to literally this village. This exact village that I'm at. In our graveyard, there's like I want to say like 7, 8 steps of generation in just that one graveyard. So much history. I was proper chilling in the lounge for so long, I almost missed my flight. I get a call saying, yo, where are you? You're gonna miss the flight. Luckily, lounge ain't too far and I'm already here. For one last time, goodbye to Bangladesh. I've landed in London. I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here, because boy, I have no energy. Bangladesh, amazing. India, amazing. Can't wait to go back to Bangladesh whenever that is, but can't wait. But anyways, I'm so tired, so I'm gonna log it off here. Life's a movie, so don't forget to love and live yours. Take care.